Hello guys, hey chat, everyone who joined so far. Hello, Heidi, Ken, Wick, Sky. Hi guys, see you all. Join my Discord server. Server. Oh gosh, what happened to my FPS? Bruh. What happened to my FPS there? Just died. How are you guys doing? Uh, took 1 day of break from tournament since none games were happening. Me and Ken were planning to play, but then my everything just started dying, so I was like, nope, not doing it today. So had one more break for 1 more day break from tournament games, and now we're back to another losers bracket matchup. A very interesting game we're about to see, because two very close participants, two players who maybe surprised a lot of people this time, and who showed a very good performance so far, and now, well, they're going up against each other, and one of them will unfortunately have to be eliminated, but that's how the tournament goes, unfortunately. Yeah. Hello, Sylvian Fan. Yeah, Sylvian Fan is one of those players. Sylvian Fan started off strong by defeating Blitzer very decisively, and then in a close matchup losing to Cobb, and in even more close matchup winning against NT in the second round of losers. And Sky had a similar kind of path. They went up against IL, lost to IL, but not by much. Games were pretty close as well. And then in two insanely close matchups, defeated players who might have been considered better than Sky before the tournament started by most people. They won 3-2 against both Wire and Tab, and now they might continue their very good win rate, very good win streak in losers bracket against Sylvian, because like I said, both of them seem to be right now around the same level, around the same level of performance, of skill, and both of them definitely have basically the same chances, so it might be another insanely close, like an exciting game. I do not see any of them 3-0 sweeping the other one, so we'll see how it will go. I'm really excited to see it. I think both of these players have shown surprisingly good results so far. Yeah, they both did, and like I said, unfortunately one of them will have to be eliminated, but what can you do? Tournaments need to progress, tournament need to get closer to the end, to the finals, but it's always cool to see all the matches along the way, along the path, all the close games, because this tournament has a lot of them already, and I'm really happy with how it turns out so far. Fuck, where am I going? Like this. Okay. So yeah, and though it is probably gonna be the only match for today, unfortunately, I don't think anyone else have scheduled. I haven't seen Itamar or Sky scheduling, Cheetah and 3 as well. Monkey and Boots probably playing tomorrow. Cake and Bacon, don't know. I will ask them today if they wanna play, like today or tomorrow. And Fizzy and Cobb will be delayed for a bit because Cobb was sick and now he's not at home for a bit. And me and Ken probably not gonna play today. Yeah, not gonna play today, and we'll try to play during the weekend. I don't know, I have a bunch of things scheduled for the weekend, including one of them which might be a bit of break from all the Party Games tournament stuff. I might participate and stream Decathlon tomorrow if I wake up once again. So this will be a little bit of a off top, a little bit of spin-off from the Party Games tournaments, and Decathlon is always great event to participate in. So It's my good news. Me and Tamar will be Monday, I think. Okay, cool. Not this week, but where is the scoreboard at? Scoreboard is hidden, and now it's here. Look at it. Oh, yeah, today we have all the organizers asleep. So, instead of any of us, D will be taking care of all the scores, all the scoreboards for the first time. So, thanks D for doing more job than tournament organizers. We love to see the game staff teams do their job. Okay, let me invite players and begin this cool matchup. I hate the scoreboard. Can't speed it out, we need it. Yeah, we kinda need it. Yo, gamers. Let me see. Good job, Ken. Okay. I think I have basically everything prepared. Just few more things to check. Few more minutes to wait for maybe more people to join. Watch the match. Yeah. Let's see. I want to see who they will go up against. It's gonna be either me or Ken, actually. The next match for these participants. Okay. So me and Ken can better play during the weekend. Okay. We shall see. But now I think we're good to go. I haven't done it for one day and I already like struggling. It feels like I'm forgetting everything. Oh, Sky is not ready. Sky was not ready. Sky have perished. Oh gosh. Also, Ken's next opponent is brutal. Yeah, but it's only gonna get tough from here because losers of round 4 will have all the people from quarterfinals, all the losers from quarterfinals of winners bracket. So it's guaranteed gonna be IL versus either Boots or Monkey, and then me or Ken versus Sylvian or Sky, and then people who lose in matchups between Fizzy and Cobb and Cheat and 3 on the other side. So it's only gonna get brutal from there. We might see very tough games at the top of losers bracket. We might see like SkyePK followed by like winners of that game versus like Fizzy or Cobb right after, and then it's just gonna get closer and closer as the losers bracket progresses. Womans. Womans. Alec Carter is so real. Okay, now let's focus on the upcoming game. It's gonna be very, very close. Let me check the chat last time. Okay, by chat I will be looking at KD. I think after this round it will be 8-tier players only. We have to do this bracket of quarterfinals start out. We'll see. Alright, let's go. Let's jump into the game number 1 of this exciting matchup. I wish the participants luck, of course. Oh boy. This will be certainly a match. 6 band games, 7 repeats, please no. Not again, man. Jukestar? Who is that? Either way, let's see what we are getting as round number 1. Oh, and we're starting with a big one. Hypixel was like, okay, we haven't streamed anything for a day. Let's start with a fucking banger. Big Jousting as round 1 as an opening game is always brutal. Both Sky and Sylvian trying to hide from randoms. I do not see where Sylvian is. Oh, they're both pretty close to each other, while all the randoms are kind of on the other side fighting each other. Oh, one of the randoms almost noticed Sky and went for them. They're both so close to Sky's hiding place right here, but then they ran away and just non's fighting it out. It's our participants don't seem to be going for risky plays, but Sky comes out of hiding, going for Sylvian right off the bat. Random joins in the battle, both going for Sylvian and Sky, killing Sylvian fan and then dying to the random right after that. That was a very, very risky play, but it somewhat paid out for Sky. They didn't get a big star bleed, but 1 star is still good in pick jousting. Now moving to another half swing game. Ho ho ho. Oh, this is start. Both of them start in the same area. Sky blocking off Sylvian fan. Can they completely block them off? Sylvian doesn't really have much area. Sky completely blocks Sylvian off, but getting screwed by the randoms here. Sky still has an opening here, has still a possibility they find the way, and I think Sky might be getting 3 points here. They just need to block off orange. Yeah, Sky got a lot of land. Will it be enough to beat light blue though? They're not way too fast with it. But what a play from Sky. Sylvian already losing a bunch of stars here. Very good start for Sky. Yeah, I think it will be a 3-0 in Ho Ho Ho. Yeah, the difference is way too big. Random doesn't have time or speed or land to catch up to Sky. It's a 3-0 Ho 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 and 4-star lead for Sky at the start of this game. And now we're going to the workshop. Sky starting off with a bad side. Sylvian fan right next to them. Both of them bad side. Oh, both of them are in the same conditions, so not really much RNG involved. Only fuck. I did not mean to click that. Only pure skill between both of them. Sylvian fan seems to be slightly ahead here, going into the craft number 3. Sylvian fan still keeping up the lead just a little bit over Sky with only 1 craft left. They're both at this last craft. Can Sky catch up last second and win? No, Sylvian fan keeps the lead and gets finally 1 star. 1 star cuts 1 star difference between them, and now Sky is only 3 ahead. Moving into the next game, Lawnmower. See how this one will go. Both starting on the other sides of the map. A bunch of randoms here, always a factor in games like that, or just party games in general. Always the factor who will steal more grass from the participants, who will go in their way, who will like block them, something. Sylvian fan trying to stay as close to the side as possible, while Sky is having more sharp turns, going through the middle, finding better grass patches there, because a lot of randoms stole a bunch of grass at the start on the sides. So Sky manages to maintain a nice like 10-point lead over Sylvian fan and keep increasing that lead. Sylvian fan doesn't seem to be able to catch up so far. Sky is like 25 points ahead at this point, as the game almost over, as the Lawnmower almost ended. Sky is at 400 and Sylvian fan doesn't have time to catch up. Sky brings back the lead to 4 points. And now bad game. Oh, what a start. What a start. 4 games have been played, and because of the two big swing games, Sky manages to maintain the lead. Maintain the really nice lead going into the last 4 rounds of this game. Yeah, the pick Justin Ho start is wow. Ho. Sky better at workshop, never mind. Both of them were practicing a lot on, well, not practice. I don't know how much they're actually practicing, but they were definitely playing a bunch on a recently opened workshop practice server. So her defense, she is being shaky. Sky strat seems inefficient, but it's working. Yeah, Sky definitely in lone mode had a pretty way better routing than Sylvian Fan. I mean, sticking to the side is obviously gonna give you more points, but not when there are like a lot of randoms who like steal all this grass at the start anyway. So now very cute because Avalanche cringe. High ground falling into Avalanche. We love to see that. 4 more rounds. And Sky is only 4 ahead. Let's see what Hypixel will bring us another swing game. Oh, we're starting the second half of game 1 with another possible swing frozen floor here to maybe help Seal and Fan catch up, but no! It doesn't help Seal and Fan whatsoever. In fact, it might make the situation even worse if Sky outlives the random because they just killed Seal and Fan immediately with a nice combo. And Sky just needs to outlive 3 more randoms who are still left alive and still fighting between each other here, mostly ignoring Sky, which is very, very good for them. One of them finally going for our participants. Oh, Sky's on the edge. They might die here. No, they escape. The random is not too competent here. Sky needs to get rid of them because it will give them so many points. They're almost died again. Both of the randoms going for Sky now. And Sky is out, getting only 1 star in a swing game again. But it's still an improvement and it's still increasing their lead over Cillian Fan. Another possible swing game super ship. The Hypixel just wants us to get everything. Hypixel just wants us to get fucking every possible swing game to make the game unpredictable and exciting up until the very last second, I assume. But so far, Sky is 5 stars ahead and they killed Sylvian Fan. Sylvian Fan going aggressive, trying to cut down their lead, but Sky with a nice move, with a nice fucking call off, catch Sylvian Fan off guard, and possibly getting even more stars here. Sylvian Fan seems to be getting a bunch of flag spikes, which is obviously not a good thing, but I will give them time to restart after game 1, because I don't think there's any possibility for Sky to throw this. I'm not even saying for Sylvian Fan to catch up, because like all the swing games are out. Like games where like you kind of expect to get a swing sometimes, and that are left, maybe like hand painting and freaking shooting range. But Sky is so far in the lead, even those games not gonna save Sylvian Fan anymore. Wow, what a performance. 3 stars in Super Ship, 3-0 in Super Ship from Sky, and the game 1 is effectively over. 2 games left. Yeah, 8-star lead. Yeah, Sylvian Fan is unable to catch up at all at this point, and Sky is just wow. Sylvian Fan got no stars in any of the swing games. This is devastating for them, and very good performance for Sky, who started last 2 games with a crushing defeat in the first game from top and wire, and then managed to come back and win in the end. And this time the turns have tabled, and Sky is the one who starts with the insane lead and possibly will be improving it in the next 2 rounds. Let's see what we will get. And it's Lab Escape. As round number 7, let's see who will prevail in this one. The turns have tabled, yeah, that's what I said. I said it correctly. I know English. I talk this language, speak sometimes, yeah. Either way, round 7 doesn't really decide anything, but the difference of which Sky will be winning round number 1. Sylvan Fan seems to be in a little lead here, like half a block, but Sky catches up and they're both at the same pace now. Sky getting slightly ahead with a little better pace, a little less choke. Sky keep passing Sylvian as they enter the last 5 blocks. They're both on the same frame again. Sky slightly ahead and finishing first, passing Sylvian right at the end. Sky doesn't give Sylvan any opportunities to get better scores. What a devastating defeat it will be if Sylvan doesn't win last round. But it's already 9-star lead for Sky. Fun game. One more round. Who said about 6-1, 7 repeats? Was it Sylvian? Man, guys, popping off, especially with the swing games today. Like, oh, hello. You are going the wrong way, sir. You fucking Canadian. No, that's you. Lacking constant points. That is toxic, not gonna lie, Sludgy. Okay, last round. Chicken rings to wrap up the game number 1. See if Sylvian Fan can finish it with some extra points, some final win to not lose by way too much, or will Sky just not let them get anything at all again? And which seems to be the case because Sky is currently in the lead, but Sylvian Fan doing some pretty nice cuts and catching up, actually being right behind Sky. Sylvian just doing all the cuts, getting stuck in this ring for a bit, but what a performance from Sylvian Fan here, slowly catching up and then missing a ring, and it's over. Even in chicken rings, Sky will be getting 3 points. What an insane start for Sky today. And game 1 is now finally over. Yeah. Yeah, with a 10-star lead over Sylvian. But like I said, we've seen people, especially Sky themselves, come back from devastating losses like that, with exactly 10 stars between them and Wire in game 1. And this one was mostly because of how many swing games we have seen, but doesn't mean that it was the only reason Sky won. Sky performed like extremely well in each game, only losing Workshop just by a little bit over Sylvian Fan while having exact same sides. So Sylvian right now just needs to restart their Minecraft, try to figure out all the lag issues, and hope that next game will not be as crazy on swing games as this one. Biggest game win yet? Didn't someone win by like 11 stars at one point? I do not remember. Let me check while Sylvian restarting. I think someone won with like 11-star difference. And we've seen 10-star between Panda and Itamar 24-starring Panda. So I don't know how much you can count that. We've seen 12 stars between Centillionaire and Neverendum in the second game, and yeah, that's what mostly I've seen here. Sorry, Gilding, this is one of my GF based. Yeah. Now, and we also remove everything here as well. Now is Cillian Fan back? Okay, Cillian Fan back. I don't like it smelly. Alright. Yeah, that was an exciting start. Exciting start to this matchup. Let's see if next game will be as crazy as this one, or if we'll finally get some sort of core games, the games that it's not as swingy, games where participants will most likely get confident top 2 each time. We shall see. But starting off with a lead like that is obviously not only good for scores, but also for morale of Sky, and not so great for Cillian fans' morale, but we'll see. They're both going into jungle jump. Sky starting off on the fence, getting a bit ahead before the checkpoint. Now going into the stairs, the place where a lot of people mess up, a lot of people fall behind, and Sky was ahead after the stairs, but then fall down on the slab and might lose a lot of stars here. No, they still finish at least third, but they were ahead and they completely wasted this win for them. Still in fun, starting with a 2-star lead right off the bat. It brings me flashbacks from their game with Tab. What the fuck? Hello? Hypixel? Hello? Thank you. What the fuck was that? Glad it wasn't like a time game in either way. So yeah, we have seen this same thing happen between Sky and Tab 2 days ago in their matchup, where Tab was ahead and had the possibility to catch up in stars, and then just completely chokes and loses 2 stars to Sky, and this time it comes back to Sky at a very unfortunate moment, but still it's only round 1. There's still a possibility to catch up, and Lonmore might be this good possibility to start coming back from not very good defeat, because Sky is once again winning by quite a bit here. Once again 20-25 points ahead as the game is almost done. Sky once again very confidently, very consistently in the lead, winning Lonmore over Sylvan, and only 1 star difference between them now, going in round number 3, Trampolinia. Can we not play that game? What? Which one? What is going on? Still, I will ask them later, because right now Sylvan finally got the first booster, and now very much up ahead. Sky is not even on the top 3. Where is Sky? Sky is hitting booster from the top, but misses +10. Finally getting some points, but still not even top 2. Cillian Fan getting another 2 stars in Trampolinia this time. Oh, that's not... This start is not as good for Sky at all, and Cillian Fan brings his lead to 3 stars, going into round number 4, shooting range 3, golden zombies at the start, randoms getting 1 of them, getting 2 of them, Cillian Fan only stealing 1, Sky getting a zombie, golden skeleton, whoever got the TNT might be winning this one. 2 different people with the TNT, I don't know who it was, I think one of them was random, who still has it. Sky with one of the TNTs, Cillian Fan getting random golden zombies and skeletons, stealing them from Sky and the random. I think Cillian Fan with the TNT right now, only 11 points off the win. Sky needs something insane here to try and catch up. Cillian Fan misses his second TNT. but gets another one and improving his lead up to 4 stars. And now we are moving into Super Shiv, a game where Silent Fan last time lost 3 points, and by being way too aggressive towards Sky, and now Sky is in a position to try and catch up. Sky in the position to be aggressive, and Silent Fan getting kind of screwed by the random, and Sky dies to the random. Oh, that's... Everything is coming back to Sky. Sky gained 2 stars on top when Tab was ahead in Jungle Job and then messed up. And Sky gained 3 stars on Sylvian Fan when he was behind and was too aggressive and died. And now the same thing happened to Sky in return, and Sky will be losing by a lot going into round number 5. Oh, with such a crushing victory, such a crushing defeat for Sylvian in game 1. We might see the crushing win from Sylvian now. Wow. How completely this game turned completely 180 in just a matter of few rounds. Damn. Who doesn't? Predictions are in shambles. Yeah. Silent Fan doesn't have a guaranteed win yet. Still needs to get more stars in the Super Ship. Randoms are pretty competent this time. They're not dying too easy. The Silent Fan needs to outlive them to improve his difference. Sylvian is currently 4 stars ahead, and will be getting at least 1 more in the Super Ship. Both of the randoms are trapped, both of the randoms are dead. Sylvian Fan with a 7 star lead going into round number 6, minecart racing. Sky doesn't have many possibilities to catch up here. It might be already over for them. Sky already missing a first few shots, and Sylvian so far ahead, maybe getting a bit boosted by one of the players. Sylvian Fan already hitting max speed, and Sky almost falling behind random. Yes, Sylvian Fan solidifying his very, very confident win in game 2 this time. Wow. Just wow. Now ban game. We have 2 rounds left, and Sylvian Fan with an insane 8 star lead. If Sylvian Fan wins by 10 stars, just imagine. Starting off with Sky winning by 10 stars and then Sylvian winning by 10, like 10. Did you give Sky an extra point? Oh, ho. Might have been a game that could have saved Sky in this scenario a few rounds ago, but now it's too late. They can recover some points, but it's not gonna affect the outcome whatsoever. I think they trapped Sylvian Fan once again and will not be losing by 10 stars at least, but still. Like I said, still game 2 is gonna be Sylvian Fan will be winning game number 2, but Sky can be happy with a bit of a better performance at the end. Maybe cutting down the lead to, like I said, because losing by a lot of stars doesn't really matter in terms of result, but it definitely affects your mental, it definitely affects the way you play, and losing by not a lot is definitely gonna help. And Sylvian Fan getting only 3rd place in this ho. Sky now has only 1 more round left. Let me check. Sky is only 6 stars behind now, with 1 game left. Let's see what Hypixel will give us. So we will already be seeing at least 2 more games. It's not gonna end just with 3 rounds. No, it doesn't mean that matches that only have 3 games are bad. Like we've seen some crazy 3 game matchups like Platzer Sylvian, Nils IL, the most impressive one. So at either way, we will see more of those players, and I'm all for that. Yeah, let's see how they will do in last round of game 2 Animal Slaughter, game that does not affect anything once again, other than the start difference with which Sylvian Fan will be winning. Currently Sylvian Fan is ahead of Sky, but Sky has been cutting down the lead slowly throughout the game, getting closer and closer, already right behind Sylvian Fan. They're both going for the exact same animals right now, splitting up a little bit, and Sylvian Fan finding better spawns, increasing his lead a bit once again. Sky is gonna be getting second place here. Again, Sylvian Fan ending game number 2 with a nice win. Okay. Sage. That's how you spell it. Yeah. Okay. That's not the answer I expected. Okay. That is not the answer I expected to see there. Be me. Plus 10 to minus 7. Biggest back to back, yeah. Lawnmower might be love. I love Lawnmower. No, actually no. I hate Lawnmower. Lawnmower sucks. As a world record holder in this game, I have the power to decide if the game is good or bad, and I'm constantly saying that Lawnmower is shit, and I hate it. Ready for game 3? For game 3? You know what? I hate you too. I know. No, you do. I want down to just not play workshop during tournament. No, please give me more workshops. I wanna play it as much as possible. Yeah, let's not focus on the games that people don't wanna play, wanna skip, and move into the back in this matchup, because we have now a situation, a 1-1 scenario. Can we time and starts from workshop into big justing? No, cannot. One more thinks you're shit and hates you too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. One more always hated me from the start. Have a difficult. Take an anvil into endless sleep. How does that gonna work? Can you like just destroy someone's block like that? That would be funny. Either way, no, this is not a valid strat during the tournament games. So, and I'm making sure of it by finishing really fast. And another fun game. I don't hate workshop, but I don't want to play it completely because I'm easy and will jump. Yeah. Hypixel doesn't want us to start this game yet. Wants us to chat a little bit, to give our participants time to prepare, time to think of what they can do, of what they need to get, of how they need to perform in order to win the next round, because we've seen both of them winning decisively their games, and now the only question is what kind of games they will continue to get. They will be getting, what kind of games they can win at this time. Like, what do you mean by that? I totally wanted to know that. Don't. I'm not gonna comment on that. On the fact this guy get up there. You can like get from the pool here, like do like the water jump out. Okay. And let's just play it out. Whatever. I do not want to wait in lobby again. Can't hold record right now, no. Let her do the record. Choke, rip. And now Endless Swift, a game we were just talking about. The game that we haven't seen in this matchup yet, and this is the game that will be starting around number 3 between our participants. Both of them at 1 win, both of them 2 wins away to go into the next round and knock off their opponent out of the bracket. And their possible next win starts with this, with Endless Swift. Pretty slow, it maybe for some people calming game at the start, but that might seem calming for viewers, but that is always stressful up until the end, because you have an easy task to just walk around and not get hit by anvil or die to the void, but you need to keep doing this task consistently. You need to keep paying attention to your surroundings for almost 2 minutes straight. Be around, be careful what is around you, who is around you, what they're doing, and be very fast with your reaction, with your jumps right at the end, as the game will keep increasing and increasing the pace of how fast the map is disappearing. Sky uses lesbian flag Sky to the anvil's better. Nice strat. We'll have to see that. And let's see if it will pay off. So far, Silent Fan seems to be in not the best position. Kinda not having a solid ground around him. Oh, but Sky got a little bit unlucky there, and also not maybe paying way too much attention and jumping off in the void, track to avoid the anvil. Now we're moving to the workshop, one of the only games that Silent Fan won in the first round between them. And let's see what they will do now. If Silent Fan can do this again. Silent Fan starts with a lead over Sky after the first craft. Might be having the same or better side again. Now Sky is slightly behind. Can you take me up again? Sky is slightly behind, moving to the next craft. Silent Fan is already at the last one. The craft number 4 was very fast, and Silent Fan finishing faster once again, improving his lead. Top floor moment indeed. Improving his lead, but only 2 stars ahead now. Nothing crazy. Oh, bro. Nothing crazy happened like it did last time, last 2 rounds. So only 2 stars between them after 2 rounds played. Ooh, and now Bombardment, the game that we haven't seen yet. Again, once again. Silent Fan doesn't seem to be too happy about it. But we will see if there's a reason for a Silent Fan to worry at all. Contrast is a bit higher than just normal Sky. What's the comparison of item spawns across sites? Are they equal? You mean like if someone gets good side and the other one gets bad side, like do they, like I think they're like having equal on both sides. Like if you need to go on the top floor on one side, you need to do this on the other one as well. So pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, Sylvian fan was in the pretty bad spot. They're almost dying before randoms. Maybe there was a reason for them to worry about it, but so far only one randoms remaining. Most likely gonna die, but no. Both participants and the random survive until death. Not a good sign for any of them, but no. Random is dying. Sky and Sylvian outlive half of the first death wave, and Sky dying a little bit before. Sylvian fan with a 3-star lead going into Jigsaw Rush round number 4. Let's see if Sky can start catching up here. Sky, very consistent, very confident, winning Jigsaw Rush against Sylvian fan, cutting down the lead only to 2 stars between them now. We'll just start in the same spots exactly, not in the same spots, but pretty much the same. Like I don't know how to explain it, but oh, and frozen floor now. Oh, Sky started a nice comeback for them with Jigsaw Rush, and they might continue it and get up ahead of Sylvian if they kill him first, kill him before the randoms. Oh, Sky is around both of the nons here, might be getting screwed, getting targeted. Oh, and Sky is dead to the random. Oh, that is unfortunate. A game that might have gave Sky a chance to go back in the lead completely turns around and gives Sylvian fan even more stars, even more lead over Sky. And now Sylvian fan is in a very good spot, 5 stars ahead, going into Jungle Jumps round number 6. Sky got very unlucky with the random, barely dying. No. Barely dying to that random, and Sylvian fan messes up Jungle Jump twice already. What is going on? Sky just needs to not mess up like they did last time to solidify 3 stars here. They do. Sylvian fan will at least be ahead of the random. And now 4 stars between them with only 2 rounds left. Sky needs to pray for more swing games that keep popping up in this insane game. Lab Escape is not one of them, but Sky can win this game. They showed it before. They can try and decrease the lead between them and Sylvian to just 3 stars and hope for the swing game finale and a possible tie in game number 3. But for that they need to win this Lab Escape again. Both of them are very close to each other, with Sylvian fan being slightly ahead again at the start. And now Sky is catching up, and Sky is up ahead of Sylvian, going into only 20 blocks remaining. Sky is only half a block ahead. One small choke, one single mistake, and Sylvian fan will catch up, which seems to happen. Sylvian fan was on the same pace for a second here. Sylvian fan catches up at the end and winning this time, stealing the win from Sky in Lab Escape like Sky did in the first game. With PC, all those things repeat itself, but not in Sky's favor this time, and Sylvian will be winning game number 3, no matter what the round 8 will show us. With a confident 5-star lead. Both Sylvian and Sky are cracked. But yeah, that little comeback at the end gave Sylvian a guaranteed win. Well, Sylvian already had a guaranteed win, but at least guarantees that Sky will not be able to tie up the score in 8th round. So let's see it. Let's see the 8th round, and it's gonna be chicken rings again. Once again, chicken rings to decide the difference between them, not the outcome. Sky last time won this one, with Sylvian Fan missing one of the last rings. Let's see what happened this time. This time random seems to be ahead of both of them. What is going on? They get passed by 2 randoms. What? Who are those people? Why are they so good? Sky and Sylvian behind the random finally passing them, and Sky being only slightly ahead at this point. Sylvian Fan trying to go for more cuts than Sky once again. What is this straight line here? Sylvian Fan trying to do bottom cut and misses it towards the end once again, finishing only 3rd in chicken rings, letting Sky catch up a little bit, but it does not affect anything. Game 3 is now over, with Sylvian winning once again. And now Sylvian is in the position to go in the next round. If he just ties up or like wins by a little, game number 4, Sky needs the performance they showed in the game number 1. They are now in the position where their opponent were twice before, winning decisively game 1 and now struggling to get back in the game, and now might be getting eliminated if they won't get a bit more lucky, they won't get a bit better performances, less chokes. And Sylvian Fan just needs to do what he was doing in game 2 and 3, just keep playing his game and try to not let Sky win, because that's the only outcome of 3 possible that will not suffice Sylvian, that will not give Sylvian a guaranteed win and promotion into the next round of losers bracket. Let's see. Possibly the last game of this matchup, of this very close and really good matchup. Hopefully not the last game, yeah. Would be kinda cool to see a 5-game matchup between them, but we shall see how it will turn out. You never know with party games, and both of them showed very close level of performance between them. So the Sky probably needs to pray for all those crazy swing games to come back and try to get a bit more lucky than they did in the last Frozen Floor. Starting off another Anvil Split, a game where really game where Sky last time lost by messing up one of their jumps a little bit, and now we shall see if they can redeem themselves or if Sylvian Fan will start with another lead. Two randoms only alive at this point already. One of them McPop, I think one of them trying to be more safe and being around Sky here. Sky needs to be careful not to run into the anvils that will be falling on this random. Maybe try to change the direction they're going right now. They cannot afford to lose any stars, especially if it's gonna be more than one. Starting off with being down with more than 1 star in a position where you're already losing overall matchup. It's not good, but fortunately for Sky, both randoms are dead, and Sky doing some risky moves, almost dying to those 2 anvils, what it seemed to on my screen at least. Moving very late, and Sylvian Fan just went through this fucking anvil. Well, okay, yeah, just my delay, I guess. Yeah, both of them just waiting for the very last opportunity to move to the next block, try to conserve as much land as possible, but both of them are in the place where a lot of blocks are already out, and Sky in not the best position and keep moving towards the edge where there are no blocks left. What is Sky doing? Sky is just trapping themselves, finally finding some land, but will it be enough to outbid Sylvian? Sky is like in the middle of nowhere here, completely trapped. Sky just does very questionable routing, giving Sylvian another win at the start, and now moving to SkyePK, a game that was pretty close. Only few frames between them both times. Sky needs to tie up the score in this round, starting off with the lead finally. Over Sylvian is not ahead at the start, but once again it's very close between them. Sylvian Fan catches up ahead. Sky tries to tie up the score. They both at the same frame once again. Sylvian seems to be slightly ahead, and seems to be only increasing his lead here. Already like one block ahead of Sky, but it's not that big of a difference. Sky just needs to hope that Sylvian will mess up, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Sylvian is only increasing his pace, being 2 blocks ahead toward the end of the game and improving his star difference, and now being 2 stars ahead of Sky at the start of game 4. Not the best start for Sky, but not so confident for Sylvian Fan yet. 2 stars can be quickly recovered in just a matter of 1 round. We've seen it many times in this tournament. Round number 3, let's see what we'll get. And Big Jousting is one of those games, and it is one of the games that I've mentioned before this game, that I said that Sky needs one of those to come back. And Sylvian Fan starting off with fighting with random a little bit, maybe getting hit once there. I don't remember. Wasn't fast enough to see if Sylvian Fan got hit, but it's definitely not the best start. And Sky is getting targeted by the other random, getting lots of hits on them. The other 2 randoms are fighting in the middle. One of them knows where Sylvian Fan is heading and might come back for him, instead of fighting the another random. Yeah, he kills him off, and he will be going back to fight Sylvian Fan off, but might just be an easy regen for Sylvian Fan. No crazy swings here, and Sky in the worst position in terms of health. Sylvian Fan getting another star, 3 stars ahead with after 3 rounds shooting range. No golden mob so far, no TNTs. 1 TNT spawns, whoever gets it might have an insane chance to win this. On another TNT spawns, whoever got this, I don't know who got it. I think it might be Sylvian. Sylvian Fan with so much TNT arrows, and Sky is not even on the leaderboard. Sky finally getting 1 golden zombie to at least get 2nd place, but Sylvian Fan 4 stars ahead after half of the game. 4 is done. Not looking good for Sky, but still, it's never over until it's over in the party games tournaments especially. But with Big Jousting is out of the way, Sky cannot afford to just get 1 star leads in the rest of the rounds. They need some swings to not let Sylvian Fan even tie up the game. They need to be aggressive. They need to pop off in each game to try and come back from this very bad situation for them. And Super Ship is the game that saved, well, not saved, but gave them 3 stars once, and the game that forced them to lose 3 stars in this matchup already. And what it will be right now, it can completely destroy Sky's chances if they lose a lot again, or maybe manifest their comeback if they kill off Sylvian Fan. Sylvian Fan somewhat understands the situation here, trying to go for one of the randoms before Sky. And Sky is not in the best position already, almost getting trapped here in the middle, managing to escape and be a bit more aggressive towards Sylvian, which what Sky needs right now. One of the randoms is dead. Sky is not, it's not gonna be recovering too many points, but They might still get 2 if they let random leaf and kill Silent Fan. Oh, almost dying to Silent Fan's tail again. Sky still alive here. Still alive. Random is still alive as well. Sky is trying to be as aggressive as possible. Silent Fan not in the best position himself. But he will have time to escape. This random is obviously a big player here, messing up both participants from time to time here. And might be the reason one of them will get a bigger lead. Sky is in Sylvan's Fan tail and phasing through it a little bit, but still dying, and it seems to be over. There are not that many games left and 2 big swings out of the way. Sky just almost ran out of options at this point. Sylvan at least 5 stars ahead. Right? Yeah, at least 5 stars ahead after 5 games. Sylvan still needs to outlive this random who just persistently tries to be annoying, but Sylvan goes for very bold play, very ballsy play, killing off random with a jump. And now 6 stars ahead. 3 rounds left. Cannon painting. Only 1 random. Not that big of a possibility of a swing here. But Sky needs some stars. Sky needs some stars to try and catch up. Currently being ahead in this campaigning round. Silent Fan still manages to hold on to second and almost catching up to first. Yeah, all the randoms left, they're not gonna be crazy swings, and Silent Fan might end it all if he passes Sky at the end. He's only a few points ahead and winning campaigning with now Fire Leapers at the band game. Let me check the score. I think this is it. I think, yeah, 7-star lead for Sylvan Fan here, right? Yeah, 7 stars. And only 2 rounds left. It is over for Sky. Unfortunately, we have only yet to see 2 more rounds. But what a performance from Sylvan in this game. Let's see how both of them they will end this very close and very good matchup. If what difference will Sylvan Fan obtain his win? Yeah. Floor is lava, bad game. We will play it out since it's pretty fast. Yeah. Either way, no matter how close the score will be, the game itself was pretty close and entertaining because we've seen a lot of swing games and a lot of people just a lot of interesting scores, a lot of interesting differences, and very good performances in the core games, with all of them being very close between participants in most of the cases, and it, as usual, it could have gone either way, but Sylvan ended up victorious. Frozen Floor is round number 7, is not gonna help Sky once again, but maybe will make the difference not as bad. Sky almost killing Sylvan right off the bat, but Sylvan's barely surviving on the edge. The randoms are body blocking Sylvan and also going for him. Sky is almost killed Sylvan twice here. Sylvan is so close to death, and Hypixel just keeps giving us those swing games, even though the game is basically over. Sky kills Sylvan Fan, and now only have to deal with 2 remaining randoms. And 1 remaining. Sky getting another kill, getting 3-0 in Frozen Floor. Nice star gain, but unfortunately, like I said, way too late. And 1 more round left. Sky 4 stars behind Sylvan Fan. Maybe we will see something I don't know what they haven't played yet today. Maybe some sort of pick fishing would be cool to see. They both pretty good. Just to test their skills out and stuff like that. No, chicken rings once again is the last round. It keeps happening. It happened for the third time. Chicken rings once again appearing when it doesn't decide anything in this matchup. So let's just watch our participants play out this last round. Enjoy the last race between them. Enjoy last performance from Sky, who definitely popped off in this tournament. And so same goes for Sylvian. A pretty incredible performance for the first time player who only keeps winning, keeps moving up in the losers bracket, and has a very good chance of getting pretty high in it. Not with those chokes. Sylvian Fan keeps going for very risky cuts and keep missing them in chicken rings, but I assume Sylvian Fan doesn't really care at this point, since it is a guaranteed win for Sylvian Fan. A 3-1 win, GG's to both players. Really good game. And congrats to Sylvian Fan, who moves up in the loser bracket. GG's. Let me read the channel. Let's go, winner. Hello, Sheep. Sheep missed another banger. Yeah, you were AFK in the stats. I love casting Sylvian Fan. I'm secretly happy. Nice. Feels like my fucking. I love chicken rings. Also not playing chicken rings backwards. Yeah, do it just so I won't pass the participants. If I do it backwards, I'll just win. You know? I was running a crazy script for this one. Thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of work into this tournament, as you can tell. The script is always a pretty hard part. You need to like have pretty exciting and memorable games along the way, not just the final ones. So that's what I was trying to do with this tournament. So I'm glad that you guys like it so far. Newest new gen is popping off. Yeah, backward is too OP. Alright, and with this, congrats to Sylvian Fan once again. Let me update the bracket. And Sylvian Fan will be moving up against either me or Ken. With our match that will be played sometime within the next days. I would say most likely either tomorrow or on Sunday. I don't think we will play today. Haven't really practiced too much, and also I keep not getting any sleep at all. Well, I got like 5 hours today, I think, but still would like to have a bit more. When is our match? Like I said, either tomorrow or on Sunday. So yeah, my turn run is over. Why? You haven't lost a single time yet. Well, a single match, I mean. So and our game will be very close. So guys, stay tuned in for the Twitch updates, the updates and tournament info. Yes, me and Ken will be playing soon, but not today. And yeah, and I don't think we will, like I said at the start, I don't think we will have any more games today. So just wait for tomorrow. We will have a fucking hype, the hypest game of all time, most likely. Boots versus Monkey City. And maybe a few other games like Cake and Bacon and me and Ken. We shall see. Another 2 wins this turn. Also, nice scoreboard, D. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, D, for keeping Drago scores. They did a good job for the first time, so... Not for the first time, like, for the first time ever they did a good job. They were doing scoreboard for the first time, and they did a good job. That's what I meant. So, yeah. And I think... let me check. Oh, ouch, no. I've only ever done a good job once. No, that is not true. You always do an amazing job at everything. So, either way, I will be... let me check. Yeah, I think I will be ending the stream now. And just recovering my throat, which is still dying apparently from the insanity on day 13. And I will just recover my throat, practice for tomorrow or Sunday. And tomorrow there will be more games, and maybe there will be a decathlon, me participating in Juke's decathlon again. I want to make it at least to scavenger hunt. I want to play scavenger hunt there. I love this game, so but it's pretty much over for today. So thank you guys for hopping on the stream, for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the pretty good game we've seen so far. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow with either decathlon or more tournament games, most likely including my game with Ken and Boots versus Monkey. So tomorrow is gonna be exciting as fuck. So you guys better be there tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna leave. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.